All right, 1 minute to 5. Whew. Gee, why am I doing this? Oh yes, because it's important. Yay! Okay, let's see. Is it 5 o'clock yet? Do I have my notes? Yay! I am the very model of a modern major general. I don't remember the words. Da 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 da. Animal mineral. Da 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 da. I am the very model of a modern major general. Oh wait, it's 5 o'clock. Yay! So I don't know if anyone's in here yet. But I'm going to pretend that people are here, and I'm going to get started. So, hello again. I hope you are all well. I am here to talk about living a toxic-free lifestyle. But before we get started, let me just do a quick disclaimer. First of all, always consult your doctor before making any major lifestyle change. Very important. Consult a doctor. Make sure it's not going to interfere with your medications if you're taking any. I am not a professional expert. I cannot diagnose. I cannot treat. Everything that I say is what I have learned over the past 20 years. So take everything I say with a grain of salt and do your own research, which is why I posted a web links up in the little thing above, because doing your own research and making sure what you're doing is right for you, that's the most important thing that you can do. So it's there, and we are going to post it here just to give you hello, welcome, thank you for coming. We're starting to get people. So that link is for all the website links that I researched. It has a really interesting story about aspartame. It has all the everything about essential oils you need to know. So make sure you do your own research, consult a doctor. Now, this video, I am not going to apologize anymore for having long videos, because this is an important subject. It's important to me, and I understand everyone has a busy lifestyle. So here's what I'm going to say. If you need to leave, then bookmark this page and then come back to it, and then fast forward to the part where you left off. But I promise you one thing, if you stay for the whole thing, it's gonna be worth your while. It's that important. All right, so who am I and why am I doing this? Well, it all started when I was 4. I had a brain injury due to anoxia, and I had to relearn everything, including how to walk and talk. So 20 years ago, I joined an excellent nutrition company, learned a ton of stuff, very important stuff, but I wasn't in a place to share, and I didn't make any money at it, so I had to stop taking the products. Now, I've struggled all my life with a lack of self-esteem and a huge amount of self-loathing. And that caused me to soar all the way up to 500 pounds. It was very bad. I was so unhealthy, and I'm starting to come back, but we're going to get to that in a minute. So a couple of years ago, my doctor read me the Riot Act and told me I could either start moving or I would end up in a wheelchair. And that started to get me going, and I thought about it, but my wake-up call, my aha moment was my trip to Edmonton. Oh my gosh, I can almost laugh about it now, almost. So Edmonton, I decided for my birthday, I wanted to go to the Edmonton Mall. So what we did is my mom and I drove up to Edmonton, and we found the mall, and we rented a scooter because I knew I was going to have trouble walking around this mall. And none of the attraction rides are wheelchair accessible. So we're like puttering around on the scooter, and it's like this teeny tiny thing made for seniors. And I'm this big hulking person and so I got things hanging over the scooter, and I'm riding it, and it's like, whoa, I feel like I'm gonna fall over any minute, and it's like pressing up against me, and I feel like that any moment, one wrong move, and the only way these people are going to get their scooter back is if they call in a proctologist. I could just see the doctor's face. That's a new one. I mean, we got a lot of dead animals, but we've never gotten a scooter before. Someone get me some Vaseline in the jaws of life, stat! Yeah, right, it was that bad. And so after not being able to go on any of the rides and going up and down on the elevator, I'm at the Edmonton Mall, going up and down on the elevator, having the time of my life. Woohoo. Yay. Yeah. So I get to my hotel, and there's no shower, there's only a bath, and I'm so tired, I don't care. So I get in, and there's like, it's nice, I'm soaking there, and there's mirrors all around, which, so at the end, I'm trying to get out of the tub, and I'm trying to haul my like 500-pound butt out of this tub. I have one leg up, and there's mirrors, so like you can see from the back and everything, and I get a really good look at everything, and it's like, ah! And I let go, and then my weight makes it go whoosh, and I go flying, whee, splat. And when I wake up, the hotel staff are standing over me, and they throw a blanket on me, help me to my bed. Yeah, that was my wake-up call. I swore I was going to start exercising right after that, and I did. So, middle of 2000, started to drink water again, cut down on sugar, got results, but nothing really major happened. Middle of 2018, I was introduced to essential oils by a very persistent sharer, and thank you for that, Dina. I love you. Yeah, I call her a pain in the you-know-what, but she's really just persistent, and I love her for it. Middle of 2018, did essential oils, started to do a lot of research, and I did them. I started taking them there, and I started getting a little bit of results. And then 3 months ago, I started doing keto with essential oils and taking an omega supplement. Oh, more people joining, yay. And an omega-7 supplement. And cut down my sugar intake, and that's when it really started to take off. I lost 3 inches in 3 months. And I said, wow, there must be something to this. So about 2 weeks ago, I felt a strong impression, and it was saying to me, now, now. So I bought my kit, and here I am. So yes, I am doing this as a business. Yes, I want to sell kits because I want to be able to continue to take these products so that I can find my one. I call it my one because I know somewhere out there, there is one person who needs this message and they need what I have. And the only way I can find them is by talking to you guys and, you know, opening my mouth. But my main goal is not to sell anything. My main goal is to educate you so that you can make an informed decision about what is right for you. So let's get started. The problem, why are so many people getting sick? Cancer, diabetes, autoimmune diseases, you name it, it's getting worse and worse. People are so sick. Why are people getting so sick? Well, I believe it's for 3 main reasons. Number 1, the food supply is polluted. Number 2, the water supply is polluted. And the water has these little microplastics that are breaking down and going into your system. And there's no research on what it's doing to us because it's just starting. Real illness takes at least 10 years to show up before you actually start noticing that you're sick. And it's just, oh, makes me so mad. Yeah. So, but diet and exercise, very important, and we have control over that, but it's also not completely our fault. The government agencies that were created to protect the public health and safety are not doing their job. Most are protecting the interests of drug companies and other big business in some shape or form. And if you want an example, you don't have to look any further than aspartame, been banned twice by the FDA. The only reason aspartame is legal today is because there is a former chairman of the FDA who got it approved, resigned, and then joined a company called Monsanto for big, big bucks. He's making millions of dollars now. Ugh. And I'm sure you all heard about Monsanto and Roundup. Oh, Roundup. The pesticides they use with this stuff are so toxic they can't go into the fields for 3 whole weeks. It makes me so mad. And if that wasn't bad enough, here are 10 ingredients they're putting in everyday products that are making us even sicker. 10 ingredients. And if you want to listen to this, it's in the web links that I posted. I can send you a copy. Just PM me. But here we go. 10 ingredients that you want to avoid at all costs. Number 1, synthetic colors used in food and cosmetics. Number 2, fragrance. This is how they hide all the toxic crap. They label it under fragrance and then they don't have to say what's in the product. Fragrance used in shampoo, conditioner, cologne, perfumes, cleaners, candles. There are no safe forms of candles, unfortunately. If you want something that smells good, use essential oils. Gonna get into that in a minute. Candles, laundry soap, etc. Oh, goodness. And I just cleared my screen. There we go. Number 3, triclosan. I don't know how to pronounce that. I learned that I've been pronouncing it wrong. Used in toothpaste, antibacterial soaps, deodorants, laundry soap, and household cleaners. So try Slocan if you want to die. Yeah. Number 4, sodium lauryl sulfate and sodium laureth sulfate. SLS and SLES. I learned about this one 20 years ago. Used in shampoo, body wash, cleaners, mascara, detergents, and also used as an industrial solvent to clean engine parts. Yeah, we're putting that in our hair. Ugh. Sunscreen chemicals used in sunscreen. Phthalates used in number 6, phthalates used in deodorants, colognes, perfumes, hairsprays, moisturizers, air fresheners, and laundry detergents. Number 7, toluene used in nail polish, nail treatments, hair color, bleaching products, stain removers. Propylene glycol. Number 8, used in sunscreen, moisturizers, makeup, conditioner, shampoo, hairsprays, mouthwash, deodorants, and ointments. Are you noticing a pattern here, people? Oh my gosh. Number 9, formaldehyde, the stuff they use to pickle brains. Oh my gosh. It's been found in nail polish, body wash, shampoos, conditioners, cleansers, eyeshadows, nail polish treatments, bedding, clothing, and furniture. And I was just reading an article on how they had to recall some baby powder from Johnson's & Johnson's because they found formaldehyde in it. Number 10, parabens used in makeup, body wash, deodorant, shampoos, facial cleaners, food, and pharmaceutical products. The stuff that we're supposed to be taking to make us better, and we're eating this crap. Every single one of these ingredients has been linked to numerous diseases, autoimmune diseases, diabetes, cancer, hormone disruption, you name it, it's out there. It's makes me mad. So that's the bad stuff. Let's move on to some possible good stuff. A possible solution. Ingredients and practices that I believe everyone should be using. Now, what do I mean when I say living a toxic-free lifestyle? Well, it's mostly nutrition and diet, exercise, replace toxic substances with natural ones, spirituality, and a positive attitude. And that doesn't necessarily mean religion, but we're going to get into that in a minute. So, nutrition and diet. What we eat and drink has a direct correlation to our health. You might have heard the computer programming term garbage in, garbage out. Well, it's the same thing with our bodies. What we eat matters. And I've had 20 years experience of this, 20 years of eating crap, 500 pounds, less crap, starting to lose weight. Yeah. Okay, so ingredients I have personally used and I believe have made a difference in my life. Number 1, comprehensive vitamin and mineral, chelated mineral supplements. Vitamins and minerals are the building blocks of what keep our bodies functioning. They are part of every single cell in our body. Some vitamins are antioxidants, and if you don't know what an antioxidant is, I have a really good article in the web links, but I don't really have time to get into it. Basically, it's the stuff that cleans out all the bad crap in your body. Very good, very important. Because of toxic overload of our environment, it is almost impossible nowadays to get enough of these ingredients to properly support our health. Number 2, pro and prebiotics. More and more research is coming out that 90% of diseases can be linked back, at least in part, to poor health of our microbiome. And Webster defines microbiome as, and I'm going to read this quote directly because I don't want to mess it up, a community of microorganisms such as bacteria, fungi, and viruses that inhabit a particular environment, and especially the collection of microorganisms living in or on the human body. Your body is home to about 100 trillion bacteria and other microbes, collectively known as your microbiome. Okay, so our stomachs in particular have good and bad bacteria, and we need both. It's the balance between the two that keeps us healthy. When our body is out of balance, the bad bacteria thrive and they make us sick. Probiotics are the colonies of the good bacteria. The more strains you have in your biome, the better. Life 9. Prebiotics are the fiber compounds that probiotics eat, such as apples and other sources of fiber. Number 3, digestive enzymes. Digestive enzymes are compounds that break down the food and everything else we consume. Without them, the body cannot absorb the vitamins, minerals, and the nutrients like fat, protein. Our body does make them, but some people don't make enough of them, and they have digestive issues, which was me. I started taking digestive enzymes about 6 months ago, and then I started taking the essential enzymes from Young Living, of course, and I used to have like a bowel movement every 3 maximum a week. Usually it was 2, but since I started taking this stuff, it's like every single day. It's like, whoop, there it is. Yeah, it's insane. Number 4, essential oils. So, what are essential oils? Essential oils are the life-sustaining essence of plants, trees, and shrubs. 1 drop of pure therapeutic grade oil has trillions of molecules. And oh yeah, it goes straight to your brain because, where am I? Polyphenols, essential fatty acids, CoQ10. Oh yes, 1 drop of pure therapeutic grade essential oil has more molecules than your entire body contains, which means that every single cell in your body is receiving hundreds of thousands of these little molecules. Essential oil compounds are small enough to pass the blood-brain barrier, which means it can directly affect the brain, which is why when people inhale essential oils, it can trigger memories and emotions. And essential oils have been used for centuries. They were in the Bible. The Chinese used them thousands of years before that. I personally have been using a blend before Young Living that I call Bulletproof, and I was using that for about 1.5 years before Young Living, and I've been sick twice, and one of those times was for 1 week. I was really, really sick. But my average, I used to get sick almost every winter, and the longest I've ever been sick is 4.5 weeks. So yeah, it's made a difference for me. And so this is it. Our premium essential oil starter kit. And hallelujah. Yeah. I love these oils. I use every single one of them. Some of my favorites, purification, good for getting rid of smells. I put this stuff in my laundry. I put a little drop on my filter and it goes through my entire house. Yeah, peppermint. I love peppermint, good for digestion. Thieves. Oh my gosh, Thieves, best cleaner ever. And they also make cleaning products from this stuff. And so if I run out, I can make cleaner with this as well. And my absolute favorite, Copaiba, this is in my bulletproof gun, by the way. Copaiba, best antioxidant plant ever. Everyone needs to be taking this stuff. Copaiba, awesome product. Yeah. So, oh yes, this is the Canadian kit. The US kit is different. It comes with Valor and Stress Away, two very popular blends with Young Living. And they do exactly what they say. One is for stress, and the other one is for calming, courage, that kind of thing. So yeah, the Canadian kit comes with Copaiba and one called RC, which is good for coughs. I personally haven't had to try it yet, and I hope I don't. So, moving right along, CoQ10. Oh my gosh, CoQ10. CoQ10 is a nutrient that our body naturally produces, but again, sometimes it's easier if you're taking it in supplement form, less stress on the body, and is an essential component of the energy that we create and use. CoQ10 is so essential that the body will prioritize production over practically everything else, even if the long-term effects mean that we suffer damage. If our bodies did not produce CoQ10, our heart would stop at 10 seconds and we'd die. Yeah. Number 6, essential fatty acids, and specifically omega-7. Oh my gosh. Essential fatty acids are good fat compounds that are essential in regulating systems such as metabolism. There are others, but I don't have time to get into it. There are different kinds. There's 3, like in fish, oils, 6, 7, and 9. The one I've been taking, which Young Living, as far as I know, doesn't have, it may be in one of the products that I'm not aware of. I'm researching that. But omega-7, most important one ever. There's so much research out there. They're starting to think it's more important than all the others. And since I've started taking omega-7, that's when I got the results. So that's a little thing called synergy. Keto plus essential oils plus omega-7 equals results. Yeah, okay. Polyphenols. Oh my gosh. Polyphenols are a group of super antioxidants. So they're antioxidants, and then there's really powerful antioxidants, super antioxidants, that can be found in various foods, fruits, and vegetables. They're extremely good at combating free radicals, and free radicals are the things that the body oxidizes and produces free radicals, and it gives off these free radicals, and they make us sick. So, yes, Ninja Red. Hallelujah. This stuff is so amazing. It comes with, as a starter kit, you get 2 bottles of this, which each bottle is about a 15-day supply if you drink 2 ounces a day, and a 30-day supply of the singles. And apparently, I don't have them here, but if anyone from Young Living is watching, I just got the most amazing idea for Ninja Red. If you have a pop addiction like I do, you just take a little Ninja Red. I don't know if that's 2 ounces or not, but this, that red thing right there, that is my soda stream. It carbonizes, puts carbon into the water. You just stick it up like that. Ooh. All right. All right. So, Ninja Red, carbonated water equals best soda, pop, whatever you want to call it, ever. Oh my gosh, this stuff is so good. Oh yeah, baby. That's good stuff. Yeah, Ninja Red. Let's move on. Okay, polyphenols. Number 8, drink at least 4 liters of water every day. Water, water, water. Keep drinking it until you have to go every 10 minutes. It's a pain in the butt, but it's worth it. Water, very important. All right, number 9, apple cider vinegar. Antifungal properties. When I get a toenail infection, I soak my feet in apple cider vinegar, gets rid of it right away. And it's the one product, one of the few products you can buy from a store, and it's completely safe. Yay! So, apple cider vinegar. Okay, next, exercise. Exercise is just as important as nutrition and diet. If you aren't moving, then essentially you're slowly killing yourself. And I should know about this. I had given up for so long, I stopped caring, and I basically did nothing. So I was deliberately committing suicide by eating crap, not exercising. I was doing it to myself for almost 20 years. And it was all because I didn't love myself or care enough to do anything about it. So it's sad, but you know, you can't live in the past. So replace toxic substances with natural ones. So use vinegar and baking soda for light cleaning. Gets rid of a lot of things. Vinegar and baking soda gets rid of blood, of all things. Use vinegar as a fabric softener in your wash. Stop using products with above mentioned ingredients and try to find an alternative if possible. And now we're going to get to my favorite products, Thieves Cleaning. Oh my gosh, the kit comes with this cleaner, Thieves. This bottle has replaced absolutely everything that I use. I use it for my toilets, I use it sinks, floors. I even use a little bit extra if I need a boost in my dishes. So it comes with the cleaner. It comes with a veggie spray, and you use this to remove the wax on your fruit and stuff, but you can also use it as a degreaser. I spray this on my really greasy dishes, and I've also, there's a large bottle that comes with, if you order the kit. I didn't order I ordered the essential oil kit, so I didn't get the veggie cleaner in the big one, but I put a tiny bit of this in my dishwasher, and oh my gosh, it works so well. Amazing stuff. Of course, we have soap, dish soap. This stuff works really well. And if you need an extra boost, like I said, veggie soap spray or the soap that you can buy. And I forgot to do this last time. Where did he? Oh my gosh, I forgot the laundry soap again. But anyway, the laundry soap comes as a 64 load container, but we have a hack that can double that recipes, double that. So it makes about 120 loads, give or take, depending on how dirty your laundry is. Hi, people. Getting more people. Very good. Okay, so replace toxic ingredients. And now that we've gone through all the starter kits, I do want to mention that now is a good time to get them because they have free shipping until the end of October, which is just in a couple of days. But spirituality and a positive attitude. Our thoughts and feelings can affect our reality. There's research on this, and I have this amazing article about water crystal experiments they've done. And this scientist, he would write these words like hope, devil, I hate you, and he would take pictures of the frozen water crystals, and you'd get these amazing pictures. And I'm just gonna play it for you because it's so amazing. I hope you can see that. Thank you. And notice how much more when you put two positive words together. Yeah. So our bodies are over half water. So if that kind of thing can affect water, what is it doing to our bodies? What we say matters. What we do matters. How we act matters. What we read, everything we focus on, that affects our reality. It all matters. Now, also, there is research that people who use prayer or a form of prayer are happier. And it doesn't have to be religious prayer. Like I said, can be a form of prayer. And there's research that shows that these people are happier. So yeah, spirituality, it's important. So why I chose Young Living. Number one, seed to seal. Young Living controls every aspect of production from where they get their seed to where it's grown, how it's harvested, and finally bottled. They hand weed their farms. Who does that anymore? No one could afford to do that. That's why these products cost more. Seed to seal. Young Living is the only company, the US company, that owns their own farms. You can visit these farms and see exactly how everything is made. 100% therapeutic grade essential oils, no adulteration. Lavender is one of the most popular oils on the entire planet, and they cannot meet the demand with natural oils. So a lot of lavender oil is synthetic, so know where your sources come from. Third-party independent testing. They test everything like multiple times independently, so it's not their own labs. They send it out to a third party. Number two, sourcing matters. If given a choice between two sources, the body will always choose the better one. And that's why they did studies with the essential fatty acids, and it showed that they gave them two sources of essential fatty acids, and the body picked the better, more expensive one. So the body will always choose health if given the option. And that's why sourcing matters. Most essential oils are only fragrance grade or adulterated, so they are cheaper to make. Sustainable practices to ensure future availability. Young Living will let their most popular products go out of stock instead of like overproduction of things, and they won't use fake stuff to fill a demand. Like I've seen their most essential and favorite products go out of stock for a whole year because they can't make enough, and they won't make more than they can responsibly make. So it's important. Sorry, I'm starting to hit my wall. Brain injury. Okay, sourcing matters. Young Living won't plant in areas that have used chemicals in the last 50 years. The standard for organic farming is 5. Okay, number 3, get your products from one trusted source and save on shipping. Oh my gosh, before I was using Young Living, I was using all these oils, and it's like 6 bottles, and I'm replacing it with just Copaiba, Thieves, and the Digest. That's it. 3 bottles to replace 6. I'm actually saving money with this stuff. Number 4, essential rewards. Free stuff. Who doesn't want free stuff? Now, it's not mandatory, but if you sign up for Essential Rewards, they ship you product every month, and you get points back up to 25%, but it starts at 10, and you can use these points to buy free stuff. Also, there's rewards. They send you every couple of months, and they have promotions almost every month. I've gotten like free black pepper. I've gotten like free peppermint, lavender. It's like all this stuff that I got. I got a rolling pin, and it's all in my essential oil drawer, but a lot of free stuff. Who doesn't like free stuff? Okay, number 5, opportunity to earn money to pay for your products. Like I said, I am trying to do this as a business because I need to keep taking these products so I can find my one person. So if I can't pay for these, I am getting help right now to help pay for these products from my church. And it's very nice of them, but eventually I'm going to have to start making some money, or I'm going to have to stop taking these products. If I stop taking these products, I won't be able to find my one person. So that's why I'm pushing myself. That's why I'm doing these videos, because honestly, I can think of like 3,000 other things I'd rather be doing, but it's important. So number 6, Young Living Foundation. Corporate pays for all administrative costs so that every dollar donated to the Young Living Foundation goes to their projects. A lot of charities, they pay their CEOs thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, so not every dollar goes to their projects. This one does. Number 7, awesome team support. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have received so much love, support from everyone who is trying to help me on my journey. It makes me tear up every time I think about it. These people are doing it out of love. That's their main goal. And that's what I want to achieve. Number 8, synergy. That's when you have like several different things, but when you combine them, oh my gosh. And Young Living has synergy down. So, conclusion. Let me start by saying no product or service will cure disease. I'll say it again. No product or service will cure disease. They only remove obstacles so the body can hopefully repair itself. Even things such as radiation therapy and chemo will not cure anything, and neither will cannabis. A lot of people have faith in cannabis, very good product, but all those things do is kill cancer cells. And then hopefully the body will be able to heal itself. I'm a perfect example of how the body heals itself. I was talking about my brain injury, and the right side of my brain on these tests, I went to this testing institute, right side of my brain, 35th percentile, which means technically retarded. But here I am, moving around, walking, talking. How is that possible? Well, the left side of my brain is working at the 99.9th percentile, which means only 0.01% of the population tested better than I did. So basically, the left side of my brain rewired everything and made it possible for me to be here and think and talk. And so, amazing thing. I personally believe in God, and so God designed it that way. You may believe in something else, and that's fine, but there we go. So that is about it. And if you guys want to get a kit, I am going to post a link for you. Sign up link. There it is. And that is it, people. So, to paraphrase an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, come with me if you want to live well. Are there any questions? Because if not, I have to go pass out now because, like I said, this takes a lot out of me, but it's totally worth it. But I will take questions if there are any. I'll just, okay. Doesn't look like there's any questions, so I'm gonna go pass out. Thanks for listening. Bye, people. Oh my gosh, I did it again.